Are you dead now?
Oh, please don't.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Legacy Weekly. Our designer is the Mima, our writer is Noteworthy59, and my name is Superside Kian. You are stuck with just me this week because Matthias is moving into a new place and cannot narrate due to internet inconveniences. With that out of the way, here are the events and highlights of the Legacy SMP this week. Starting off with Geekboy, fresh out of moving himself, and with fast enough internet to stream his shenanigans on the Legacy SMP. His first stream follows the construction of an enormous house, making use of plenty of 1.16 blocks in its bright blue roof.
All the floors in, except for in the tower. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that just yet. But yeah, this is really starting to come together. I'm liking this.
Saving the interior for his next episode, Germ sprinkles a cobblestone path, warped chutes, and small custom trees around the building.
I didn't end up doing that little part sticking out on the side here because I'm still not exactly sure what I want to do with that yet.
At some point, he's been unintentionally captured by Mythical Sausage, who has properly transformed into a wizard after a few incantations in his tower attic. Before testing the choppy waters of magic, he builds Carol Baskin a proper pen to spend the rest of her days in.
Man, she looks so mean, but she's not. Technically, that's a little smile underneath that big nose of hers. Look at that. It's a cute smile. Oh, my light flashed before my eyes. We did it. Oh, man. See, Germ, that's how you do it. See how that's easy. Easy mode. GG.
Under his tower, Sausage mutters Alcadabra, Alakazam, instantly digging out a fully detailed storage room with a caged Geekboy included. Bubbles has even morphed into the model from a survival series.
What am I doing here?
This wasn't supposed to happen. I was just supposed to make just a room.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful magic spell. I didn't know I could do this.
Please, get me out of here.
Germ, wait a minute. Let me just appreciate.
Sausage also stops by to purchase an island from Arcalis, who is planning to dig out a cave system running through his existing ones.
And what I want to do is I want to build a cave system underneath these islands.
To encourage expansion across the heavens, floating islands are now selling for a single diamond per. Arky's first legacy store features ores, pawns, plant life, chained lanterns, and a texture pack altering painting.
The prices are 1 diamond for a floating island. That's right, guys, they really are that cheap.
Logical Geekboy 2 builds up the first shop in the server with his name on it, claiming a large area in the corner of the shopping district. Before even thinking about the monumental amount of stock, he does some resource gathering jump cuts, buying a Guardian Farm pass and attaching cobblestone generators to his blaster.
We are now feeding in cobblestone from both sides into the TNT duping area, and so when it falls down it blows up.
Logic's new supermarket is decked out with paneled walls and a checkered floor, with capacity to hold 320 different items. Each 8-item module pops out a sea lantern when the respective barrel is out of stock, and undead checkout workers take payments on the way out. All that's missing now is a wait disc that plays whenever someone enters the store.
And there we are, our wonderful cashiers are in place, hard at work, ready to take payments from our customers.
As a final touch, Logic links a separate portal on the nether roof to his supermarket, which he names in honor of his other Minecraft Let's Play series.
And here is our shop. It's called Beyond Logic. Of course, what else would it be called?
During the supermarket's construction, Logic strikes up a business deal with Sliced Lime, for the latter to repay a favor from way back in week 4.
You can be the AFK player, so I'll show you where the spot is later, and as you're AFK and the wither skeletons are spawning, I could be somewhere else and chopping them up.
While touring Logic's metal farm and ironclad fortress, Lime agrees to passively help him grind wither skeletons when the time comes.
That doesn't sound too... Oh, hi.
Nice shot.
And when he's actually able to land on the AFK spot.
I'm sure we can make it a
choose
bit
your
more...
partners, man?
Well, maybe I'm reconsidering now.
Lime also has to provide wither roses from the farm he hasn't tested after the 1.16 update. After face planting in the end, prancing around the mesa, and frantically recovering his stuff from flowing water surrounding the tower, Lime notes that, while the farm is working, it constantly breaks due to explosion damage.
This farm is working, but it's breaking. You need to repair it constantly to be able to use it here.
Drying himself off at the Fantasy District, he raises a new Magician's Tower from last week's river, making use of black stone variants and hovering end rod beams. The completed stone spire houses a minimalistic bubble elevator, creeping foliage, and a pressure-activated enchanting setup on the top floor.
Alright, they're all up. If I pick up this item, they all go down.
Expect a more wooden and run-down wizard tower from Chimney Swift, who has laid out plans for a Radagast house, mini shop, blacksmith, and collection of auto farms. Reinvesting the returned diamond block from Python, he receives a coal tier box from the claw machine, returning to the Fantasy District after checking on his little wheels and big wagon.
I added this sign here and designated this wagon as a proud member of the Little Wheels Big Wagons Alliance.
Setting up his beacon in a ravine, Chim builds the first ever tree stump in his Minecraft career, with an opening through the roots leading to a staircase. The lower down you go, the less friendly the surroundings become, until you hit a hellish chamber decorated with glazed terracotta and soulfire. This is the Fantasy District Honey Chapel.
The very awkward zombified priest here, sort of just like lounging on the altar.
Vigoman is right behind and offering a tree stump of his own, complete with its own homely peepholes, leafy branch, and colony of colossal fungi. Its interior features an entrance hall, kitchen, and seating room in a similar style to the log it was separated from.
I might utilize this for like, rooftop garden or something. I think that would be kind of cool.
After finding a new friend for George the Panda, Vigo drills out enough cinnamon rolls from the nether needed to equip a full set of shiny purple Thanos gear.
Oh yeah, everything is upgraded now, and of course, the hoe.
And as you probably knew by our opening gag, the Diamond Dragon has passed away, its winner to be announced next week.
Turns out I'm becoming the mushroom master of the server here if we ignore Pearlescent Moon.
Despite the glorious red cap sitting atop his stump, Vigo states that his organics still pale in comparison to those of Pearlescent Moon, who spends close to an hour on stream building a super cute crash-landed dragon made of blackstone.
We don't want to make him, like, splay out, otherwise that's going to be a bit weird. Like, that's as far as I'm going to go with the arms.
Pearl buys herself a gold, iron, and coal tier crate while fending off phantoms in the shopping district, following a treasure map in the coal box for some extra loot. To cap it all off, literally, she starts on the Nether Roof road network, connecting all the portals there with slab streets.
So you thought I did it 6 wide and not 5? And some people think I'm doing 4. Y'all are delusional.
And lastly, there's Python GB, returning to the medieval district to finish off his house. Preparing the interior for future villager workmen, he adds a farmland patch, overgrown smithyard, and plenty of inside clutter.
Right, well, as long as it's nicely lit up, let's just make sure it is. Yep, seems to be. Fantastic.
The house's first future resident arrives dead on his doorstep, only to be captured by Python immediately.
Yep, that got him. Got him!
Back outside, Python makes paths to his medieval neighbors to tie up the last loose ends before voicing his desire to return to the Fantasy District next week.
Also going to be working, hopefully, in the Fantasy District in, hopefully, the very near future. Maybe even the next episode.
And that's going to do it for this recap. This was a marathon for me. Our designer is the Mima, our writer is Noteworthy59, and my name is Superside Kian. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this recap. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next week.